Right, start writing. Second constraint. Now constraints topic is going on. Second one is not null. Their insert command is there for 3 times. No, write only one time. For this, you can give double quotes. Don't write 3 times. For insert command, I am giving multiple times. For insert command, give double quotes and you give the values here. Values are important. Insert command, write only one time. So when I am writing SQL commands, every time I'll use capital letters. When you practice, you can write SQL commands in small letters. But every time I'll use capital letters only. For create or insert or select, every time I'll write in capital letters. You can write in lowercase also. Here you can see below row not allowed. Below row means this one because I am giving null value in employee number. If I give null value in employee number, it is not allowed here. And this is the constraint name. Using constraint name, we are dropping the constraint using alter command. The next one is primary key. In constraint, third one is primary key. See, primary key means it is the combination of unique and not null constraint. Primary key is a combination of unique and not null constraint. It does not accept duplicate values and it does not accept null values. And a table can have only one primary key. And primary key is example of super key. So super key means other columns in the table should depend upon primary key column. That dependency we have seen in normalization. In second normal form and in third normal form, partial dependency, transitive dependency. The other columns in the table should depend upon the primary key column existing in the table. So now we'll see how to apply primary key constraint. So here I am creating table here. Create a table SCMP4. Then here no number of 5 is given. Here no number of 5. Then constraint name. Constraint name is PRKY, primary key. Then here I am using primary key here. And after this ename, varchar 2 of 15 is given. So I am creating table only with two columns, employee number and employee name. Employee number is having primary key constraint. Then here adding records. So insert into SCMP4 values. Then here I am using 1001. Then here name is given here. 1001, then name. So if I give like this, it is allowed. It is taking. And here I will say 1001. Then here I am giving name. If I repeat 1001, if I give 1001, will it work? So it will not work. Primary key does not accept. It is saying primary key violation, it is saying. And here I will say, next one, here I will use null value. So I am using null value for the first time. I am using null value for the first time. So if I give null value for the first time like this, if I give like this, will it work? No, it won't work. So it is showing error. So here if I want to drop the constraint, here I'll give like this. Alter table, then SCMP4, then drop primary key I am giving here. So directly we can say drop primary key. Because here we don't have multiple primary keys. Only one primary key will be there. No need to write a drop constraint name. If you want to give like that, you can give. With a name, if you want to delete, you can give. But only for primary key, you can drop like this. Without giving constraint name, you can drop like this. Because table will have only one primary key. Write the definition, write third one, primary key. Third one, primary key.
Sir,
Write the definition and write the examples.
Sir, can you scroll up, sir? Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Those are coming at 11 o'clock. Many are not coming at 2 o'clock, especially boys. Girls, all the girls are coming. Only boys are not coming. 2 o'clock. I'm starting at 2:15 now. Like if you are 5 minutes late, also you can come. I think D batch is in yesterday I came. D batch is in that second room. C batch is in the first room. D batch first room. How many are from D batch? Please raise hands. మీరు ఒరాకిల్ స్టార్ట్ చేశారా? ఇన్స్టలేషన్ శాంపిల్ టేబుల్ ఒరాకిల్ ప్రాక్టీస్ స్టార్ట్ చేయలేదు మీరు? ఇక్కడ కాదు 6 తర్వాత. ఇక్కడ ఎలా చేయట్లేదు కదా, ఎలా చేయట్లేదు. జావా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నారు. 6 తర్వాత ఎవరు ఆపుతారు మిమ్మల్ని? ఈవినింగ్ 6 తర్వాత. మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ అంటే మీరు ఇక్కడ అనుకుంటున్నారు. మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ 6 అవర్స్ కూడా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసినారు. ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసే శాంపిల్ టేబుల్స్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. డి బ్యాచ్ ఐ థింక్ యువర్ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇన్ జావా. See, later if you think like I will do practice later, you will not remember anything. So after the class is over, when you practice on the same day or next day, you will remember what I said. After 1 week, if you install and if you practice, you will not remember anything. So yesterday when I went to lab, madam asked one question. How to see first 3 records, top 3 records. Here we have row num is there, row ID is there, pseudo columns are there. Pseudo columns are independent column, works on any table, like row ID, row num. That we'll discuss in next examples, we'll see. Using row num, you can get first 3 records. First 3 records or first 5 records or first top 3 salaries you can get. Using row num, row ID are there, we can use those. See here, morning 9 o'clock and 4 to 6. If you are doing Java, after 6 o'clock you can practice Oracle. Okay, don't say that we are not getting time, they are not giving time. After 6 o'clock, you can relax for 1 hour. After that, you can start working on Oracle database. Some students will be there, they'll be working till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock night, they'll work. They will practice Java logics, all. You can practice SQL commands also, you can practice. See, if you while writing SQL commands, if it is difficult to write in capital letters, you can write in small letters. Okay, I think you will not have any difficulty to write in capital letters. నేను స్మాల్ లెటర్స్ కూడా రాయొచ్చు అన్నాను అనుకోండి, ఒక లైన్ క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్స్, ఒక లైన్ స్మాల్ లెటర్స్, సగం అప్పర్ కేసు సగం లోవర్ కేసు అలా రాస్తారు. మీరు ఇంకా ఆప్షన్స్ ఏం వద్దు, ఇంకా రైట్ ఎస్క్యూఎల్ కమాండ్స్ ఇన్ క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్స్. ఇన్సర్ట్ కమాండ్ ఒకసారి రాయమని చెప్పాను మీకు, 3 times కాదు, ఒకసారి రాయమని చెప్పాను ఇన్సర్ట్ కమాండ్. బట్ స్టిల్ మెనీ ఆర్ రైటింగ్. డిక్టేషన్ వద్దని చెప్పాను కదా. ఇన్సర్ట్ కమాండ్ ఓన్లీ వాల్యూస్ ఇవ్వండి, ఇక్కడ డబుల్ కోట్స్ ఇవ్వండి. రాశారు మీరు 3 times. మీరు చెప్పినా మీరు రాస్తారు కదా, నాకు తెలుసు. మీరు ఎక్కువ టైం రాస్తున్నారు ఏంటంటే, యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గా దించేస్తున్నారండి. నంబర్స్ నేమ్స్ కూడా అయ్యే ఉంటాయి, రాజేష్, కిరణ్, అజయ్ అయ్యే ఉంటాయి. ఇది ఇన్సర్ట్ కమాండ్ మీరు ఫస్ట్ కమాండ్ రాసి నెక్స్ట్ కమాండ్ డబుల్ కోట్స్ ఇవ్వండి. మీరు ఏం కాదు, మీరు ఏం జరగదు. మీరు డబుల్ కోట్స్ ఇస్తే ఏమవుతుందండి, ఏం జరగదు. అంటే మీరు ఏదైనా మిస్ అవుతారని అనుకుంటారు కొంతమంది, ఏం మిస్ అవ్వరు మీరు. మీకు టైం వేస్ట్ అయిపోద్ది అలాగే రాస్తే, ఎక్కువ రాస్తే. Listen, next one is check constant. See, whatever I'm telling you should follow. If I'm saying don't write many times, you have to follow that. Here you can see check constant. So using check constant, you can give any type of condition on the table. Any type of condition on the table, any condition on the table using check constant. If you are using unique constant, unique constant is used only to stop. Unique constant is used only to stop duplicates. Not null is used only to stop null values. Primary key is used only to stop duplicate values and null values. But if you want to give some other conditions like like duplicates, not like null values, some other condition on employee number if you want to give, on salary if you want to give, on name if you want to give, you can give those conditions here. So here you can see here, first one is using ename, which is to take a name in capital letters. So here we have to give check constant, check ename equal to upper of ename is given here. We'll see this first. Create a table SCMP 5, and here ENO number of 5, and ename varchar 2 of 15. Then constant name ENO and ename underscore check, or I'll say check ename. Any name you can use. Then check ename equal to upper of ename is given. So if you give ename in small letters, then it will convert that name to uppercase. Upper is a predefined function. Upper is a predefined function that we are using here. So here you can see giving 3 brackets. This is for this one, second one is for this one, and the third one is for this, which is given here. 3 brackets closing. Now here I'll say insert into SCMP 5 values, then here 1001, then name. So this name is in uppercase, it is allowed. Okay, and here if I am giving name in small letters, if I give name in small letters here, so here when I am giving name in small letters here, it is giving here it is not doing conversion. What I said is not correct. It is not doing conversion. Here it is saying check constraint violated. So whenever you give the names in table, the names in the table should be always in uppercase, capital letters. If you give names in small letters, it won't accept. That is the condition which is given here. And next one is, so here I am giving constraint on age. So I want to give constraint condition that age should be between 18 to 30 years. Age should be between 18 to 30 years. Then here we'll give like this. So here I'll say create table. Then SEMP 6, new table. Then ENO number of 5. And here ename varchar 2 of 15. And next one is number of 5. Then constraint name age underscore check. Underscore is not mandatory. I am giving underscore. If you write age 1 or check 1, any name is allowed. Then here I will say check. Inside this constraint is between 18 and here I'll say 30 I am giving here. Age between 18 and 30. Like this given here. So table is created. So now adding records into the table. So for insert command it will work. For update command also it will work. But every time I am using insert command only, adding records. Insert into SCMP6 values. Then here I'll say 1001. Then name. And here I am giving age as 25. If I give age as 25, it is allowed. Okay. Now here I am giving second record here. Then here I am giving second record. And here I'll give like this. Here I'll say age 18 is given. So here age is between 18 and 30. Age is between 18 and 30. So if I give 18, will it accept? If I give 18, will it accept? Yes or no? How many have said yes? How many have said no? How many have said no? Okay. So if I give like this, it will accept. 18 to 30 means 18 is also included. 18 is also included. 30 is also included. And here you can see the next here. If I want to give salary here, on salary, if I want to give constraint here, here you can see create table SCNP 7, ENO number, ename, varchar 2 of 15, salary number of 5, constraint name. Salary underscore check is the constraint name. Check salary less than 20,000 or not. So salary should be less than 20,000. If salary is more than 20,000, it won't accept. Condition is very simple. Salary 20,000 కన్నా తక్కువ ఉండాలి. 20,000 కన్నా ఎక్కువ ఉంది అనుకోండి ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది. Okay, you can try this. And next one is to give two constraints on one column in the table. To give two constraints, students, to give two constraints on one column in the table. To give two constraints on one column in the table. What it is, column level or table level? So it is column level. Column level ante one constraint on one column. Two constraints on one column. ఒక constraint ఒక column మీద. Two constraints ఒక column. That is column level. Table level means one constraint, two columns. Two columns also, three columns. One constraint on two or multiple columns we can do. So here we'll see how to apply two constraints on one column in the table. Two constraints, primary key and check constraint. We'll do this. So here I am giving this, create a table SCMP 8. Then here ENO number of 5. And here I'll say constraint name. PRKY 1. You should not repeat constraint names. You have to give different constraint names you have to give. So primary key 1 is given. Then here I'll say primary key. So don't use same names. I have already used the primary key. If it is dropped, okay. Otherwise, you have to give different names. Primary key is given. Then constraint name. Then here I'll say ENO underscore CHK1. Constraint name. Check. ENO between 1000 and 2000. Here 2 times comma is there. Mistake. Then ename varchar 2 of 15. Okay. I'm not giving semicolon and stopping here because mistake is there. So to do changes ED. ED means we'll get like this. Editor you'll get. So file save. File exit. File when you say exit, it will ask for changes. Appadina means save chesinu. So now here slash. After saving the file slash. See, those who are practicing Java, D batch, C batch, C batch, D batch, D batch. Lift hands, girls and boys, D batch. Those are practicing Java. You are all practicing Oracle. Good. D batch, raise hands. D batch. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Down, hands down. Okay. Hands down. Okay, na? Mirror back side, specs back side. Slash అంటే ఏంటండి? ఏంటండి? న్యూ లైన్. స్లాష్ అంటే ఏంటి చెప్పండి? టు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ ప్రీవియస్ కమాండ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయడానికి. సేమ్ లైన్ రాదు అంటే ప్రీవియస్ కమాండ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయడానికి మీరు చూడండి. టేబుల్ క్రియేటెడ్ అంటే ఏంటి? To execute create table. Previous one is what? Create table. That is done here. Okay. I will ask D-batch students, those who are practicing Java, because I will ask here. Because you are saying no, we don't have time for practice. After 6 o'clock, you can do practice. Now here adding records. Insert into SCMP 8 values. SCMP 8 values. Here I am giving 1001 then name. 1001 then name. See, employee number is there, no? Employee number. మీరు పైన మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఆన్సర్ చెప్పారు కదా. నెక్స్ట్ మీరే ఎంప్లాయీ నంబర్ is there, no? On employee number, how many constraints are there? ఆయన చెప్పనియండి. 2 కన్స్ట్రెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. దేని మీద ఉన్నాయి? ఎంప్లాయీ నంబర్ మీద, నేమ్ మీద. అయిపోయింది, మొత్తం అయిపోయింది ఇంకంతే. దేని మీద ఉన్నాయి? ఎంప్లాయీ నంబర్ మీద ఉన్నాయి. నేమ్ మీద ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? నో, వెరీ గుడ్, బతికించారు. లేకపోతే నేను అయిపోయింది ఒరాకిల్ ఇంకా బాయ్ టాటా అయిపోయింది అనుకున్నాను నేను. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ మీరు. సో ఆన్ ఎంప్లాయీ నంబర్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద కన్స్ట్రెంట్స్? ఎంప్లాయీ నంబర్ మీద ఏం కన్స్ట్రెంట్స్ ఇచ్చాను చెప్పండి మీరు. ప్రైమరీకి 2 కన్స్ట్రెంట్స్ కదా. ఎంప్లాయీ నంబర్ మీద ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? కన్స్ట్రెంట్స్ 2 ఉన్నాయి. ప్రైమరీకి ఉంది, చెక్ కన్స్ట్రెంట్ ఉంది. వెరీ గుడ్. సో హియర్ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ లైక్ దిస్. నెక్స్ట్ మీరు. So if I give like this 1001 Varun, if I give like this, will it work? Yes or no? Okay. Next. Here I'll say 1001, then Ram. Only let him answer. Others be silent. If I give 1001 Ram, ఇలాగ ఇచ్చాను అనుకోండి వర్క్ అవుతుందా? అవుతుంది కదా? అవుతుందా అవుదా? అవదా? ముందు అవుతుంది అన్నట్టున్నాను. లేదు అవదని చెప్పారు మీరు ఫిక్స్. ఓకే. సో it won't work. Why? Because it is duplicate. Primary key will not accept. Primary key unique constant violation. Unique means primary key is the combination of unique and not null constant. Okay. Now here I am giving like this. Check constant we'll see now. Okay. Now here I am giving 1500 I am giving. Here I am giving 1500. Employee number is 1500. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ మీరు ఎంప్లాయీ నంబర్ 1500 ఇచ్చాను. వర్క్ అవుతుందా లేదా? అవుతుంది కదా? హ్యాపీగా అవుతుంది. ఎందుకు వర్క్ అవుతుంది? 1000 and 2000. Very good. Very good. D-batch, very good students. Even though they are practicing Java, they are giving correct answers. ఓకే. నేను అదే వరి అవుతున్నాను. ల్యాబ్కి వచ్చాను. ఇక్కడేమో రాత్రి చేస్తున్నారు, అక్కడేమో జావా చేస్తున్నారు. నేను ఏంటి అనుకున్నాను, బట్ దే ఆర్ లర్నింగ్ నైస్లీ. సో హియర్ టేబుల్ is created. 1500 is allowed because employee number range is 1000 to 2000. Please write check constant. See, write insert command only one time. Don't repeat insert command. We can save time, lot of time. How many of you have tried virtual column in your laptop? Virtual column, yesterday's command. Virtual column works only in 11G, only in Oracle 11G. If a virtual column is not working, it means that you are using Oracle 10G. Virtual column 1, 2 commands may not work in 10G. So you can leave. No need to uninstall again, installing, don't do that. Which version you are having in your laptop? 10G, 11G. 1001 is duplicate. No, here it is duplicate. Here it is already there. 101 is 101 is also not allowed because it is not in the range. 1000 is allowed. It is in the range. Don't write insert command many times.
Hello, sir. Hello.
The values are and insert into table and double quotes ఇవ్వండి. Values ఒకటే రాయండి మీరు. So here next one is foreign key is there here. Foreign key constant is there. It is used to create relation between tables. If you want to create a parent and child table, then we can use foreign key. Foreign key is used to create child table, which depends upon the parent table. And the foreign key can have duplicate values and it can have null values. And the table can have multiple foreign key constants. And it is used to maintain a referential data integrity. Referential data integrity means values given in the foreign key column in the child table. Values given in the foreign key column in the child table will refers to primary key column existing in the parent table. Referential data integrity will be there. Foreign key column values refers to primary key column values. So when you are giving values in foreign key, before that the value should be there in primary key table. మీరు ఫారెన్ కీలో ముందు వాల్యూస్ ఇచ్చే ముందు ఫారెన్ కీ కాలమ్ లో వాల్యూస్ ఇచ్చే ముందు ఆ వాల్యూస్ ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి, ముందు ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి వాల్యూస్ ప్రైమరీ కీలో ఉండాలి. మీరు ఫారెన్ కీలో ఇచ్చే వాల్యూస్ ముందు ఆల్రెడీ ప్రైమరీ కీలో ఉండాలి. ప్రైమరీ కీలో ఉంటేనే వర్క్ అవుతాయి. ఓన్లీ ఫారెన్ కీలో ఉన్నాయనుకోండి వాల్యూస్ వర్క్ అవుతాయి. సో హియర్ విల్ సీ ద ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ హియర్. So here I am creating a table. I am creating here. Here I'll create parent table and also I'll create child table here. Okay. Parent table and child table I'll create. Here I'm creating parent table. Create a table DEPT1, department number 1. So sample tables are already there. EMP table and DPT table. They are also having primary key and foreign key relation. They are also maintaining integrity. In joins and in subqueries, we'll use sample tables only. So department 1 here. Here I'll say department number, then number of 5, then constraint name, primary key 3 I'm giving. And here I'll say primary key is given. Primary key. Department number is having primary key, D name, varchar 2 of 15, and the location varchar 2 of 15 is given. So here I am creating department table with 3 columns. I am considering this table as parent table. Why I am considering this table as parent table is employees depends on department table. Without the departments, employees will not be there. Employees will not exist. Okay. So that's why I'm telling DPT1 table as parent table. Parent table contains parent records. Primary key will be there. So parent table contains parent records. Child table contains child records. So here I'll say insert into DEPT1 values. Here I'm giving records here 10, then sales and department number 10, location I'm giving as Hyderabad is given. This is the first record, first parent record. And now here I'll say 20, then accounting, then Hyderabad is given. So now this is a parent table with 2 parent records. Parent table with 2 parent records here. Department number 10 and 20. So now I am going to create child table. So create the table EMP1, EMPDET1 I am giving. EMPDET1. So I think here also same table. Okay, EMPDET1 only. So EMPDET1. Then ENO number of 5. So I can give primary key constant for employee number. This is child table. Child table also can have primary key. Primary key is not for primary key is not only for parent table. Child table also can have primary key. Okay. So every time we'll think that primary key is given for the first column in the table. Foreign key is given to the last column in the table. అంటే ప్రైమరీ కీ ఎప్పుడు కూడా టేబుల్ లో ఫస్ట్ కాలమ్ కి ఇవ్వాలి, ఫారెన్ కీ కన్స్ట్రెంట్ ఎప్పుడు లాస్ట్ కాలమ్ కి ఇవ్వాలని రూల్స్ ఏం లేవు. సో వీఆర్ డూయింగ్ లైక్ దట్. సో ఫర్ ఫస్ట్ కాలమ్ వీఆర్ గివింగ్ ప్రైమరీ కీ. వెనెవర్ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ ఫారెన్ కీ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ ఫర్ ద లాస్ట్ కాలమ్ ఇన్ ద టేబుల్. సెకండ్ కాలమ్ కి ప్రైమరీ కీ ఉండొచ్చు, మీరు ఇవ్వచ్చు అలాగా, కానీ జనరల్ ఏంటంటే ఫస్ట్ కాలమ్ ఇస్తాం. లాస్ట్ కాలమ్ కి ఫారెన్ కీ ఉండాలని రూల్ లేదు. ER diagrams లో చూసారు మీరు. In ER diagrams, 2 tables are having foreign key. That is the foreign key is existing in the first column. We had discussion now, like policy and projects also. Foreign key is in the first column. Okay. So here employee number, you can give primary key. E-name, varchar 2 of 15 and salary number of 5. And here I'll say department number, number of 5. Number of 5. Then here I'll say references, DEPT1 table of department number. So here we are giving like this. So department number in EMP-DET1 table refers to department number in department 1 table. So department DEPT1 is what? DEPT1 is what? DEPT1 is what? Parent table. So department number is what? Department number, department 1 of department number. So department number in DEPT1 is what? Primary key, primary key. Department number in EMP-DET1 is foreign key. So we are giving reference like this. References, department number in child table refers to department number in parent table. అంటే ఫారెన్ కీలో ఇచ్చిన వాల్యూస్ ప్రైమరీ కీలో చెక్ చేసుకుంటుంది. సో వీఆర్ గివింగ్ లైక్ దిస్. నౌ సో హియర్ రిలేషన్ ఈస్ గివెన్ హియర్. నౌ ఐ am giving like this. Insert into EMP-DET1 values, then 1001, then name, then salary, then department number 10 is given. So if I give department number 10, will it work? Yes or no? Yes. So it will work, sir. Department number 10 work అవుతుంది. ఎందుకంటే 10 ఆల్రెడీ అక్కడ ఉంది. ఎక్కడ ఉంది? పేరెంట్ టేబుల్ లో ఉంది. So now I am giving second record here. 1002. Then here salary department number 20 I am giving. If I give 20, will it work? So it will work. Now I am giving another record. And here I am giving salary. Department number 30 I am giving. If I give department number 30, will it work? No. So it will not work because 30 is not existing in the parent table. In parent table, 10 and 20 are there. 30 is not there. If I give 30, this value refers to primary key. So it is saying constraint violated, parent key not found, parent record not found. Okay. So now see this. Here I will say select asterisk from EMP1, DEPT1, parent table, DEPT1. Select asterisk from EMP-DET1. Select asterisk from EMP-DET1. Here you can see parent table and child table. Okay. So this parent record is there. This is the parent record. So this parent record is having how many child records? This parent record is having how many child records? How many? How many? One child record. This one 10. ఇక్కడ 10 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ కూడా 10 ఉంది. 10 only 10. Okay. So here you can see department number 20. So this parent row is having how many child records? One child record is there. Because here 20 is there, here also 20 is there. Like that we can identify. I can give multiple child records. It will take time. Again you will write insert into table name, insert into table name, insert into table name. So problem will be there. So I am giving like this. Okay, students. Now here I am asking question. I'll ask D-batch students. D-batch students. Special respect to D-batch students. Okay, I don't know. I'll ask last boys. I'll ask. Okay. Now question is. Now can I delete parent record? Can I delete parent record? Any parent record. Any parent record. Can I delete parent record? How many have say yes? How many have say no? Remaining all yes only. Okay. See, parent records are having child records. Parent records are having dependency. Dependencies are there. Parent records ki ikkada em unnai, child records unnai. If a parent is not having child records, if parent is not having children, child records, you can according to your answer you can delete. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే ప్రాబ్లం పేరెంట్ రికార్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, పేరెంట్ రికార్డ్స్, చైల్డ్ రికార్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. చైల్డ్ రికార్డ్స్ లేకపోతే డిలీట్ చేయొచ్చు. If child records are not there, can I delete parent records? Yes or no? Okay. So now I'm deleting parent record. Now see what is going to happen. ఏం జరుగుతుందో మీరు చూడాలి మీరు. Okay. So what is the command to delete record? What is the command to delete record? Delete from. Alter is for columns. Delete is for rows. Can I use truncate here? We cannot use truncate. It will delete all the records. So here delete from DPT1 where department number equal to 10. Okay. So according to your answer, record should not be deleted because parent record is having child records. Dependencies is there. Dependencies are there. Okay. So here integrity constraint violated. Child records are there. It is saying how can you delete parent when children are there, child or children are there. So it is not possible. Okay. Now another question. Can I update parent record? Can I update parent record? Yes, sir. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So department number 10 is there. Department number 10 is there. I want to give 100. Yes or no? ముందు ఎస్ అన్నారు, ఇప్పుడు నో అంటున్నారు. Okay, okay. I think it means that you are following me. Now sales is there, no? Instead of sales, I want to give marketing. Can I do that? Yes or no? So primary, according to your answer, primary key and foreign key values you should not change. Primary key values you should not change, not foreign key. Okay. So now see this again. Update DPT1. Set a DName. DName equal to accounting. Sales, in the place of sales, I want accounting. Where department number equal to 10. So it is updating. It will update the DName and sales, but you cannot update. You cannot update. That also will do. Okay, that also will do. Update department DPT1. Then set department number equal to 100, where department number is 10. So violation. Okay. So you are understanding what I am saying. Now to the final question. So can I delete parent table? Can I delete parent table? Can I delete child table? Very good. నాకు అంత explanation problem లేదు. So here I'll say drop table DPT1. Okay, it is saying that you cannot delete parent table because child table is a dependency is there. Okay, now I'll drop. See, this is very difficult question. Very difficult question. Drop table EMP delete. I want to delete child table. Can I delete child table? Remember, parent table is there. You may say, so what? I'm just telling. So drop table. Can I delete child table? Yes or no? Okay, now child table is deleted. Now parent table is there. Can I delete parent table now? Right. See, 2 o'clock, all the students should come 2 o'clock. I will continue with constraints. We'll see how to add constraints to the existing table. Now I'm telling constraints while creation of the table. Table create చేస్తున్నప్పుడు constraints add చేస్తున్నాను. You can add constraints to the existing table also. After that, we'll discuss about set operators, joins. I'll start joins. Don't, you should not miss for 2 o'clock class. 11 o'clock means all can come. After having lunch, coming to the class is very difficult. I can understand. See, after listening to my classes, you can say to others, you can ask any question from SQL. I am ready to give answer because all the concepts are very clear. See, order by is there? No, order by. Order by is a DDL command or DML command. Order by is DDL command or DML command. Order by is not a command, it is a statement. It will not comes under DML or DDL. Group by is also statement. It will not comes under DML or DDL. They are statements. Order by, group by are statements, they are not commands. Drop command is a no, drop command. Drop command is DML command or DCL command. Huh? So it is a DDL command, data definition language. కమాండ్ అంటే ఒక వర్డ్, స్టేట్మెంట్ అంటే రెండు వర్డ్స్. ఆర్డర్ బై రెండు వర్డ్స్ కదా, గ్రూప్ బై రెండు వర్డ్స్, అది కమాండ్ అంటలేదు, అంతే ఇంకా. అవునండి. అవుతుంది చెప్పాను కదా ఇందాక. Afternoon we'll discuss. See, I'm telling how to add constraints while creating the table. Afternoon we'll discuss how to add constraints to the existing table. Already table ఉంటుంది. ఆ table కి మీరు constraint apply చేయాలంటే that is also possible. We have to use alter command. Afternoon we'll discuss that. Okay, I'm stopping now. Afternoon we'll continue. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock class, all are invited. All should come. Okay. If 5-10 minutes late also, please come to the class.